Hello everyone, today I am back with another weekly cash stuffing. In today's cash stuffing, I will also be consolidating my weekly expense update in there as well. I know there are a lot of new subscribers, so if you are new, please allow me just to go over what we do here on this channel. So I am a 29-year-old cash-based budgeter and mom based here in Texas. I am a server full-time, so I bring home daily cash that I then accumulate into weekly cash stuffings for you guys. And if you've never seen one of my cash stuffing videos, I do divide them into two different videos. So I have my bills and cash envelopes in one video, and then later on in the week, I will do my sinking funds. So again, we're going to be doing the weekly expense update. So I want to go ahead and get that started so this video isn't too long. Getting right into that, the way that I do mine is I spend money a couple different ways. Either it's on my credit card or it's from my bank account, my checking account. And I don't really have a reason for purchasing items from one or the other, or from one over the other. The only things I really think about whenever I am making a purchase is if it's going to give me extra points on my credit card, I definitely purchase it on my credit card. For instance, all of my online grocery orders earn me 3 times the points. So I will definitely purchase those on my credit card. But there are some times that I know what I'm purchasing isn't going to be coming from my envelopes, and it's going to be coming from my buffer in my checking account. And in those instances, I will use my debit card. So that way I can purchase those items through my bank. So that's how I kind of divvy it up. Let's go ahead and get started with my purchases through my bank. So, sorry y'all, I'm trying to get my headphones on right. They're like hitting my mouth. They keep hitting my lips. So I'm trying not to make it like muffled. I'm hoping that it sounds okay. Actually, I think that's better just like that. I kind of twisted them. Okay, anyway, so getting into the purchases from my bank. I did put a couple, well, it's actually one Target purchase that I put on my debit card, but it was for different items. So I wanted to make sure that I took them from the corresponding envelopes. So I spent $3 on, actually I have the wrong envelope, or the wrong binder. I spent $3 on Easter eggs for my son. So it's going to come from my holiday fund. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these purchases, I'm going to lay them up here, and then I'm going to stuff them in their corresponding envelopes. So coming from holiday fund, I am going to be taking $3. And let me see if I do have change. Perfect. Okay. So $3 coming from here. 1, 2, 3 for Easter eggs. And then in that same purchase from Target, I did purchase some feminine hygiene products. So that's coming from my essentials folder. And I know that I'm not going to have enough from this folder, which is why it's coming from 2 different categories. I wanted to go ahead and give myself an idea. That way I make sure I remember. But getting into essentials, I think I only have enough for, how much did I have? I think $10 in here. Yeah. Let's see. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 coming from the essentials folder for that purchase. And then the other $6 is going to come from my self-care, because that's just where I decided to pull it from. So back into this envelope, self-care, which is also my beauty envelope. We're pulling the remaining $6 from there. And if you guys hear any background noise, there is a lot going on in my house right now. My son is doing some homework and he has like a timer on. So if you hear Alexa or anything, that's what that is. And then my boyfriend's also moving around. So lots of stuff going on. Let's see what's next. Next is a Sonic purchase for $4. So that's going to come out of my spending envelope, which is here. And these look a little rough right now. I'll explain my receipts later. But coming out of spending, we're going to pull $4. And while we're in this, of course, while we're in this spending envelope, I do have to explain this miscellaneous purchase here. Because normally I stuff $25 into my spending account or my spending envelope. But I did spend $15 on pizza, which was cash. So I only have $10 left in here. So $4 is going to come out of here for Sonic. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're all over the place. Last out of the bank was a purchase on Amazon, which was some shelves for my closet. So I want to kind of do, I have all of my perfumes just scattered around my room right now, and it's just not organized. So I got some shelves to put in my closet. That way I can organize that better, which were $13. So that's going to come out of household, which is what I use that envelope for. So $13 out of here. We have 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So that is all that is going back into my bank. Those are the purchases I made for my bank. So let's count and see how much is here, and we'll go ahead and put it in the right envelope. So 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $36 going into my bank envelope, or my deposit envelope, which is what it's called in here. We're just going to stuff that right in there. And then we're going to move on to my credit card purchases. Okay. So out of this same binder, actually, we are going to start off with, let's just go ahead and get gas out of the way since it's the first envelope. And I used the entire $30 this week. So 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I really hope you guys can't see the cord to my headphones, because I know in my last video you could. So if you can, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to figure out the best angle for it. Out of groceries, we are going to be pulling $67. So the thing is, I only allotted $60. So I owe myself $7. But the reason being is whenever I initially did my budgeting, that the total amount for my groceries was $60. But whenever I went to go pick up my groceries, they were out of stock on some items. So I had to go back to the grocery store. And of course, whenever I'm actually in the grocery store, I think of all this other stuff that I really don't need, but I purchased. So I went over budget $7, but that's okay. I'm going to pull the 60, and then I am going to take the 7 out of spending. So let's see, 5, 6, 7, and that will cover the remaining $7. So we have $1 left in here, which I think I will probably just throw in there, but let me keep going. Okay, and then from Dine Out, I am going to pull $19. My boyfriend and I went and got sandwiches, so this envelope is for him and I to do things, and that was one of the things we did. I'm going to go ahead and pull the 20, and I'm going to put $1 back. And then lastly was another H-E-B purchase, which is a grocery store here in Texas. And it was for $22. There goes that alarm. It was for $22, and that was for Easter candy. So that's also going to come out of my holiday fund. And you know what? I forgot to put it on here, but I did pull $10 out of here, like actual cash, whenever we did our Easter egg hunt, because we stuffed some cash in the eggs. So that is missing from this envelope as well. But pulling the $22 from here, we have 20 and then 2. And that is all of my purchases this week. So throw this back in here. We'll go ahead and count how much is going back into my credit card. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $138 going back into credit card. It'll get deposited probably this week. And my credit card envelope is in here. And I think that covers everything. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I did something wrong. Hopefully I didn't. But we're going to roll with it for now. And if something goes wrong in the stuffing, we'll know why. So putting that in there. And then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get all my stuff for my stuffing, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all. I have all my stuff ready. I did change my setup a little bit. I am wanting to change my setup a little more. There's some items I think I want to purchase off of Amazon soon. But I did put a diffuser here instead of a candle. So if you hear like the bubbling from the water, that is what that is. I have a lemongrass scent in there right now. So I kind of like the way that it looks. I do like the candle, of course, but I'm going to keep trying out different setups until I find a new one that I like. Let's go ahead and get straight into it though. We are working with a total of $1,411 this week. So on Tuesday, I made $141. Wednesday, I made $158. On Thursday, I made $243. Friday, it was $567. And then on Saturday, I made $302. Out of that $1,411, I am stuffing a total of $898 in today's stuffing. And then the remaining $513 is going to go into sinking funds. But let's go ahead and get this counted and organized. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 8, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $898. Let's go and get this organized. So I hope you guys are having a really great week. Today I kept super busy. I ended up going to the library. I went to TJ Maxx. I went and exchanged some things at Kohl's. So I kept myself busy today. I don't know why, but I have been watching these shop with me videos, like shop with me at TJ Maxx videos. So I had to go there and just check it out. I don't need anything, obviously, but I did buy some stuff, which you'll see in my next week's expense update. But I just wanted to go shopping. I don't know. I just had the bug. Okay, everything's organized. Let's go ahead and get straight into bills. So starting off with rent, I am putting a total of $251 in here. Normally I stuff $270 a week for my rent, but I am ahead for whatever reason, so I figured $250 would do it. And just to make this envelope even, I added the dollar. So let's see, we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 240, 251. Make sure that it is counted correctly. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 240, 251. Perfect. And if you guys are wondering why I have so many like 20s and not a lot of large bills, it's because I'm at the mercy of the house or like my restaurant that I work for. So I don't request certain denominations from them. I just kind of go with whatever the flow is for that day. So that's why I have so many 20s and not a lot of larger bills. But this brings rent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1,000, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1,015 in rent, which is great because rent isn't even due for a couple of weeks. So I still have a couple of weeks to stuff that. And I'm already close to my like half of the rent. Next up is car payment, and it is getting 100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And that brings car payment to 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. I am using this envelope to pay myself back. I do not have a car payment, but I think that I still owe myself, I think $450. So I'll be using part of this and then probably part of my debt envelope to pay myself back. And then I'll explain to you guys as I go along, like what I'm using that money for each week. Right now, it's just kind of to pay myself back, but eventually it's going to be for other stuff. Next up is my subscriptions folder, and it is getting $7 this week. So 5, actually, I might grab a 20 because I have so many of them. Let's see, 7. Let's see if that's right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. Sorry, that was kind of weird, but I'm going to put 13 back and I'm going to grab a 20. That's basically what I just did. All right, so that brings that brings miscellaneous to 20, 21, 22. So $22 in there. My half is $30, so we're getting close to that one as well. Next up is cell phone, and cell phone is getting $25. Usually I put 20 in this envelope, but I wanted to build a buffer. I am taking off Tuesday this week just because I don't want to work, to be completely honest. And these next few weeks, I think I'm going to take off other days during the week. So I'm trying to keep buffers in these envelopes in case I do want to take an extra day off and my income is lower. So $25, we'll do a 20 and a 5, which brings cell phone to 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. And how many 10s do we have? We'll keep those for now. That's fine. So 90 in cell phone. My son and I's cell phone, I pay for both of ours. It's about $100 a month. Up next is electric. So my electric bill does include my water and my trash service. And I'm putting $25 in there. So 25. And that brings electric to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So 160 in there. We have a really nice buffer for electric. Right now it's ranging anywhere for my half, it's ranging anywhere from 100 to 120, 140. I do split all of my household bills with my boyfriend, so we go completely half on everything. I did mention in a couple of my videos, my previous videos, that I am very nervous about the electric bill going up during the summer. I do have a larger home and it has like higher ceilings, and I live in Texas, so I'm very afraid that the electric bill is going to skyrocket, but you guys will see it here first if it does. Up next is childcare, and that is getting $55. So I'm going to put a 5 back and just grab 60. So 20, 40, 60, which brings childcare to 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220. And 220 is the monthly amount for the childcare for my son. And it's not due until the 1st, so I have a good buffer on this one as well. I think it's because in March there was like an extra week of income. So I think that's why I'm ahead, which is great. Next up is internet, and it is getting $7. So we'll do 5, 6, 7, some pretty nasty ones. That brings internet to 10, 15, 20, 1, 2. So $22 in there. And my half of the internet is $30, just like the subscriptions. Next up is dental, and it is getting $5. This is my dental insurance. So we'll just throw a $5 bill in there. And that brings dental to 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Health insurance is getting $8 this week. So let's do, I think we'll just do 8 ones, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and, oh, that's all of them. Perfect. And 8. Oh, nope, I'm not going to do that. I think I need those later. We will do instead a 5 and 3 ones. And that brings health insurance to, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So 30 in there. Am I going to have to make change? Maybe. Credit card we just stuffed, so we're good on that. And then debt fund is getting $230. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 230. We now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, 440, 450. So 450 in debt fund. Is that right? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. Yep, 450. And then lastly in this binder is the income, which is the remaining $513 from this week's income for our sinking funds. So that's getting pretty full. That is it for the bills. We are moving on to cash envelopes. Getting right straight into gas. Gas is getting $30 this week, so we'll do a 20 and a 10. Throw that in there. I'm on half a tank right now, but I will definitely have to fill it by the end of the week. Next up is groceries. I'm actually going to throw $80 in there just in case. I already did my online purchase. I do it on Sundays, but sometimes I do need to purchase other things that are either from a different grocery store or that I forget. Like right now, I need basil for one of my ingredients, for one of my recipes. So just having a buffer in there just in case. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Spending this week is getting 25, so that should be 20 in all these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have that extra one from earlier, so that brings spending to $26. Next is dine out, and it is getting $40, so that should be 220s. Perfect. Which brings dine out to 20, 40, 51. I think what I meant to do was put these two ones into either my bank, my deposit envelope, or my credit card envelope, but whatever, it's fine. And then lastly in here is tithes, and it is getting 10, the last 10. So that brings tithes to 20, 30, 40. And then I told you guys I was going to explain why all these receipts are in here. I do use Fetch Rewards, and I know I don't ever show you guys me doing them, or like I never show you my receipts. That's because I usually scan them before I do my filming. So I actually had too many this week, and I couldn't scan them until today. So I will be doing that later because it has like a limit on there of how many you can scan per day, I think, or per like time period. So I will be scanning these in today, but if you guys are interested, if y'all don't know what Fetch Rewards is, it is an app that you scan your receipts and you earn points for, and then you can then redeem those points for gift cards. So my goal this year is to earn as many as I can and then use them either for birthdays or for Christmas and just redeem them for Amazon gift cards. If you guys are interested, I do have a referral code down below where you get a free 2,000 points whenever you sign up. Of course, I know a lot of people that have those codes, so if you find your favorite budgeter and they have that code, definitely use it because it gets you free points. So that is it for this cash stuffing. If you did like this video, please give it a like down below. I always appreciate you guys for jumping me up in the algorithm. And of course, thank you guys for watching the video. I will see you in my next video though. It is going to be the sinking funds for this corresponding income. And I will be announcing my giveaway winner very soon. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the sinking funds video or maybe in the next one after that, but I will keep you guys updated, of course. But until then, y'all, I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.